That right there, that is my cracked Mi Mix 2. Yep, my review unit from Xiaomi that was cracked. I'm gonna explain more why it became cracked, but I guess I'll make this video as a vlog to show you the repair process of going to Xiaomi Singapore. And I'm heading off. Hopefully this Mi Community shirt will entice them to give me a discount. Yeah, not really. I need to transfer all the files off my Mix 2 because I have quite a lot of video content on this that I was using because I was recording Mix 2. I guess while I'm waiting for my Mi Mix 2 to transfer all the files, I'll explain the story of how it got cracked. First off, I did not crack the device. What happened was that I was using the device to shoot at an event because that phone has a really good OIS on the video camera, so I was very happy with that. On that day, one of the main people coordinating that day and the event had her phone water damaged in salt water. And that person was also handling publicity on Instagram and all those kind of social media. So I was like, okay. I brought 3 phones to the event. I brought my Max, my Redmi Note 3 Pro, and the Mix 2 because Redmi Note 3 Pro was kind of the Wi-Fi hotspot. Max 2 is my personal device, and the Mix 2 is my video recording device. So I give her the Mix 2 because, hey, need a good camera and everything. And then it was not totally her fault either. She basically left it somewhere on top of something, not so safe. And then I think someone hit it, it fell on the floor, and then that person put it back on the table, something like that. There is no clear story on how it got damaged. But either way, it got damaged, and I was... it's a flagship device, it makes my heart hurt, especially considering how much the screen replacement is going to cost. I was trying to look up parts that maybe I could replace myself. The part itself is like $100+, so not very keen. I want to see how much the official route costs. One thing about the Xiaomi repair store here in Singapore is that they have no phone number, and there's no clear indication of how much a repair would cost. I wish they do that because it saves me a trip going down to actually figure out how much it costs. Yes, I could probably ask my rep and ask them to get me information, but that's me! How about the average layman person if they want to figure out how much a repair costs on their phone? So yeah, anyway, that's the story of the Mi Mix 2. Hopefully it's done transferring so we can head out. All transferred. Into the case we go. Oh, poor the phone, so badly cracked. Look at that. Into the bag. I've just realized I haven't eaten lunch. It's like 4. Thankfully we have a lot of food options here. I got my hands on the window, feeling the ocean breeze. I did not know they sell the robot parts. They're a bit pricey, but at least they are sold here. So I just sent it in for repair and they said, yeah, sure, we take it in. And the price is not too bad. It's 180 for a cracked screen replacement, flat, including labor costs and everything. That's not too bad considering that the price of the part itself, it's almost like 120 Singapore dollars or more. Just looking at Taobao, and that's the price of the part itself. And I was also checking on the ceramic back because that is also something that is fragile and can break very easily. They said if you just replace the back by itself, it's $50, but if you replace both the screen and the back, it will cost 190, which is really good price because ceramic, in case you didn't know, is very fragile. So if you drop the phone in, probably most likely break both parts of the phone, the back and the front. It's not gonna cost you that much to repair. Well, relative to how much the parts cost. So now that I'm back, it's been a few days, I'm currently actually editing my vlog behind there regarding the repair process, and I want to summarize on my experience because I didn't talk about it in the video because I wanted to talk about it when I came home. So first off, I'd like to say a few things. This isn't my first time repairing a phone. I have repaired a Redmi Note 4 before where it had an issue of a lifting screen, and the experience was great. I basically went down to the repair center, presented them my phone, they looked out the IMEI, which is great. They don't look at receipts and all, they check it if it's in their databases, and then for my Redmi Note 4, what it basically said was, we'll take it in, here's a receipt, come back in 2 days, the phone will be repaired. Sweet. I love that. And it was exactly like I said. 2 days later, I went back to the service center, collected the phone. Everything was fine, and that phone is perfectly fine and still being used today. Not by me, but my mom. And I use it a lot for comparisons with the A1 and stuff like that. Mix 2 this time. So, went down to the service center. I think I was dealing with somebody new. First of all, he said that my phone was actually new, so it was actually not in the databases. It was in the Malaysia database. Not too surprising considering it's an early preview device. But they said not to worry because Malaysia and Singapore will be merged by January 1st. I went down on January 23rd, I like to say. So they said it's okay, we can still repair it. Great. And also a good thing to note, if you buy a device in Malaysia, you can repair it in Singapore, and if you buy a device in Singapore, you can repair it in Malaysia. But he quoted me the price of repair, and he said, we're paying this much. And he said, because of the holiday break, we don't know when we repair it, yada yada yada. Understandable. And he said he'll call me back to tell me when it's done or to send me a text. And I never got a call or text even 2 weeks later. And I was waiting for that call and text. But I gave up later because I was like, you know what, last time I basically went on and collected myself and it was already ready because that's what they told me. So maybe he was new and didn't know. So I went down and yup, it was true. They did not send me the text or call. I needed to get the device myself. Most likely what happened is that guy is new so he didn't know about it. But I wish I didn't have to go through that. And do you know what would fix that? A number which I can call and check. And that, I thought that would be the end of the story. Mix 2 button repaired. Yay, yay, yay! Fortunately, that's not the case because it's not exactly fixed. So the screen, perfectly fine and works great. What doesn't work great now is the vibration. This is how the vibration sounds on the Mix 2 now. Terror and everything bad. In comparison, this is how my Max 2 sounds like. CIT test. You can barely hear it, and that's how it should sound. And that was how my Mix 2 sounded like before. So, to be fair, they did send me a text asking me for a survey, and I'm gonna reply that survey and then I'm just gonna go down one of these days to go repair it. Thankfully, the repair center is in Central, so most people do work around the area, and it does open to about 9 PM. And it's open on Saturdays as well. And Central is a good location because it's generally equal distance for most people, if that kind of makes sense. But seriously, I'll overall rate my experience going to a Xiaomi repair center as 3 over 5 stars. Pros, I do generally find that my experience with the reps there or the people there generally pretty good. They're very nice and all, even if they're quite busy. Another good thing, they actually sell accessories there, like for the robot vacuum cleaner and for some phone accessories. They don't have all phone accessories, they do have some old ones like Redmi 2 stuff as well, but they do have some of the newer ones. The wait times are usually quite okay, and it's a generally nice sitting area. It's actually like a me corner where they have like the TV and then bunnies and stuff, but it's like all 2014 stuff. It's advertising the Mi 4i, which is their first Mi phone in Singapore. Yeah, come on, update it a bit. And MIUI 5 videos are playing in the background as well. Con! Why don't you have a call center? I would like to call and figure out when my device is ready to be repaired or done repaired. And 2, I wish there was an easy way to tell how much a repair would cost. In comparison, Huawei makes it almost readily available on their website. Xiaomi doesn't. I wish that there was a way to do that. And those are my 2 real cons. The rest, I'm pretty happy with my experience so far. Now I'm not going to include my issue with the Mi Mix 2 when it comes to the repair too much into this rating system, because this is the thing. I've had cases where I've had other devices repaired by different manufacturers and they messed up something. Not exactly uncommon. I had my Asus tablet when they repaired it, but the Wi-Fi antenna wasn't properly connected, so my reception was awful in terms of Wi-Fi. I had that with Sony Ericsson's, I've had that with a lot of different products. Yes, I wish it could have been better, but hey, sometimes mistakes like this happen. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little video on the process of repairing and my experience repairing Xiaomi products here in Singapore. If you like videos like this, subscribe to Access Project Extras, which is this channel for vloggy stuff. I am currently working on the Mi Mix 2, things I like about it, the Redmi 5 Pro, which I'm recording video on right now with the back camera, and my review on it. And I'm going to compare this phone with the Mi 1 and the Redmi Note 4. So be on the lookout on that. That will be on the Access Product channel though, so subscribe to that if you're interested in such stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.